Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahe Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace, Peace, Peace. So, as I said before, I decided to choose for today loving kindness meditation, also called metta meditation. I find it's very useful to calm the mind. The sutra from Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, in interpretation by Makunda Styles, Sutra 1.36 says, the mind can find peace through contemplating the luminous light arising from the heart, which is the source of true serenity. And metta is the practice of cultivating love within oneself. This way we balance our subconscious mind by overtaking negative, small-minded thinking with positive and love-based expansive thinking. So metta is like planting a seed of good but very invasive plant in our hearts. And it crowds out other things, less positive things. We can find peace. In metta meditation, we send love and positive thoughts towards ourselves, those that we love, and those towards whom we don't have any strong feelings, even those who annoy us, or maybe even those towards whom we have negative thoughts. These may be the people who in any way cause suffering to us or to others. And it's natural that thinking about them, it's not easy, about their actions. We experience emotions that disturb our mind and often our physical well-being. So sometimes there is a person in our life that just when we think about them, it changes the way we feel. And by engaging in those harmful mental activities, cultivating thoughts and emotions about these people and not solving the problem, we are not even affecting those people. We are affecting ourselves. Often they don't even know about us. They don't even think about us. And they don't suffer any negative thoughts or any, physical or mental harm. So they don't lose sleep or peace of mind. Their mind is not disturbed, it's our mind. So we are the ones who feel the anxiety and stress when they think about their actions. So who is really affected by that, right? So it's us. So we are those people who are getting our blood pressure raised, and we become bitter and angry sometimes when we continue that. And it's difficult to get out of this circle, of this spiral of negative thoughts, because very often it's valid what we feel, right? It's valid what we feel, but it's not healthy for us. So how to cut that? When we are, very often we are, when we experience some harm from other people, it's difficult for us to wish them well. And we are thinking, and our mind knows how to do it. So our mind will really get agitated. And it's a little bit like drinking poison, like as if you were drinking poison, expecting the other person to get poisoned. No, when we are drinking poison, we are getting poisoned. So our minds are, we are affecting our minds, and we can affect them both ways. How to break this spell of negative thoughts? Well, I don't expect anyone to fall in love with the person that hurt them, right? Or you even don't have to forgive them if it's not something that, like you really feel from your heart. You don't even have to feel okay with what they did. It's all about your mind and feeling peaceful, because feeling peaceful benefits us and our health and our mind. So loving kindness meditation is the practice that will help us overcoming those negative emotions and cultivate more love-based, expansive thinking. And of course, like every practice, it takes time. It takes building that muscle, that loving kindness muscle. And first, we will bring to our mind people that are easy to love. So this is how we start. When we go to the gym, we also don't start with the heaviest weights, right? We are starting easy, and then we make it more and more challenged. And with practice, it gets easier. I'm sorry, to the point that we learn to see more than just person's wrongdoings, but see them as people, as person, with their own challenges. We don't need to become their friends or suddenly agree with what they do, as I said, but our attitude towards them will be more balanced, more open-minded, and not blurred by the haze of hurt and anger, or maybe even hatred. So when we still our mind and we see the world the way it is, our decisions and actions are better informed, and we can experience peace. And then we are responding instead of reacting. So only when our mind is peaceful, we can be more responsive instead of reactive, and this is healthier. So I just wanted to say before we start the practice that if you don't have too much experience with loving kindness meditation, with this practice, don't go to the most difficult person, to the most challenging person. With time, you will be able, and you will know when it is. You will go there where you are ready. So first, go easy, just dip your toes in the water and see how that works. And we'll start with the easiest person. So if at any point you lose that loving, expansive thinking, that you see that your mind is being a little bit disturbed, then stop, go back to the easy to love person or being, so that you can start feeling that expansive thinking, expansive feeling again. And then you start from there. So don't force yourself. So this is about that. Okay, I think I talked enough. So let's start with finding a comfortable seat. So find a comfortable seat with your back straight if that's possible, but not stiff. So you can sit in a chair, on a cushion. If you need to lean against the wall or back of a chair, please feel free to do so. If you need to lie down, you can do that too, but make sure that you're not too relaxed so you don't fall asleep, because that can happen too. Very good. So let's just chant Om 3 times. I'm going to chant. You can join me if you want. Otherwise, just enjoy the vibrations. I'm not sure how it will be. If you can hear the Om during the Zoom, on the Zoom during the mic, through the mic. We'll try. Let's take a nice breath in through the nose. Om. can close your eyes or keep them open, allowing a little bit of light to come through. See whatever works better. And as you're sitting tall and your shoulders relaxed, notice your breath coming in and out. And for a few moments, just sit with that breath, noticing it coming in and out without changing anything, without controlling that breath. Just noticing when the inhalation starts, when the exhalation starts. Maybe noticing how your body reacts to the movement that your body's creating with the breath. Notice where you feel the breath. Allow all the worries of the day, all the thoughts that were bothering you earlier, just float away for next 15, 20 minutes or so. And try to be here and now as much as you can. So right now, connect with your body and notice how it feels. Notice the sensations. Notice the chest moving out and in as you breathe. Maybe your abdomen as well. And bring your awareness to your heart center. That's the space in the middle of your chest. That can be either inside of your chest or maybe a little bit in front of the chest. So it's different for everyone. Notice where it feels more natural for you. You can visualize that space as a white or golden light, or whatever your mind creates for you. And for a few moments, just breathe in and out that space, allowing for natural expansion and contraction. Without judging, without changing anything, it's all good. Feel that space, that heart center. And then bring to that space an image of someone about whom it's very easy to have positive emotions. Maybe a beloved spiritual teacher, a friend, a child, a pet. Feel them in your heart. Try to build an image in your mind of their face, of their body. Smile to them. And in your mind or aloud, say to them, may you be happy, may you be loved, may you be free from suffering. And if that phrase doesn't sit right with you, take a moment to choose your own words and say them 3 times to the being or the person that you are hosting in your heart. So my words are, may you be happy, may you be loved, may you be free from suffering. Please feel free to choose your own words if that's more suitable for you. Enjoy that person or an animal or celestial being, sending them those beautiful, loving wishes. And notice how you feel. How does it feel to send love to those who are easy to love? And try to remember that. Try to remember that sensations in your body and emotions in your mind. And if you feel that you are losing that expansive feeling at any point during the practice, come back to this person or animal and wish them well until you bring about this feeling that you have right now, these emotions. So look at them again, smile to them. You may still repeat those loving words. May you be happy, may you be loved, may you be free from suffering, or your own version of that. And now you can let that image go. Take a breath. And think of a person that you neither like or dislike. Someone towards whom you don't have any strong emotions. Or maybe someone from work, post office clerk, or waiter in a restaurant. Someone that you maybe see as you walk your dog, or someone you don't really know or don't care too much. You may not even know their name. So when you find such person, invite them to your heart. Try to remember as many details from their face, maybe their eyes, and aloud or in your mind, say to them either your own words or just say, may you be happy, may you be loved, and may you be free from suffering. May you be happy, may you be loved, may you be free from suffering. And for a few moments, you may repeat that in your mind towards that person or being, and noticing how it feels in your heart. Maybe one more time. And smile to that person and notice how you feel now, how you feel about them and what's happening in you, what emotions and what sensation you feel. And let that image go. Take a breath in and out, allow the image of that person to dissipate. And now maybe think of a person with whom you had a disagreement or argument. And not a person that is really difficult, but someone who recently got under your skin or sometimes gets under your skin. So before any negative emotions start forming, aloud or in your mind, say to them, may you be happy, may you be loved, may you be free from suffering, or your own version of that. And keep repeating that in your mind towards that person. May you be happy, may you be loved, may you be free from suffering. Happy, loved, free from suffering. And notice how that feels in your heart and in your body. You can take a breath in, and with the exhalation, let the image of that people go, of that person go. Bring that, your awareness again back to the heart center. For a moment, you may want to think about the person that's super easy to love, just to bring back a little bit of those positive, expansive emotions and sensations. And think for a more difficult person, someone that you have stronger negative feelings. But again, if you are not ready, don't go to the most difficult one. It's like weightlifting, as I said. It would be best if you build the strength gradually. So bring a person that is difficult to love. And before any negative emotions or difficult emotions come, say to them your own version of that, or the words that I like to say, may you be happy, may you be loved, may you be free from suffering. Just those words. In your mind or aloud. Keep repeating them for a few moments. See what happens when you say them sincerely. May you be happy, may you be loved, may you be free from suffering. Happy, loved, and free from suffering. And notice how that feels. And then with your next exhalation, allow the image of that person to dissipate. Allowing your heart to fill with light again. Just light. Notice what's present. And bring to your mind's eye a picture of yourself. Greet yourself with a smile and say to yourself, may I be happy, may I be loved, and may I be free from suffering. Or your own version of that, as many times as you want. Mentally pat yourself, hug yourself. May I be happy. May I be loved. May I be free from suffering. Happy, loved, and free from suffering. And notice how that feels. Stay with yourself a little bit longer. Feel yourself in your body. Notice how that feels. And you can smile to yourself. And with the next exhalation, allow the image of yourself go and bring your awareness back to your heart center, heart space, in whichever way you visualize it. And notice what is present there. You may imagine a little tiny, bright flame or light. And with every breath, see this space, this light expanding. With every breath, stretching and expanding, filling your entire body from your heart, going to your chest, stretching, going to your limbs, and then beyond your skin. With every breath expanding. Fills up the room that you are in, then grows beyond the walls, expanding and brightening more and more space around you. And growing to embrace entire Earth with all living beings. And we'll spend a moment now thinking of people that you know, or maybe don't know. People that are easy or difficult. People from the present, the past, and the future. No limits. And one by one, you may invite them to your heart space, wishing them to be happy, loved, and free from suffering, or the loving words of your choice. So let's spend a few minutes here just inviting those different people and expressing our love and wishing them well. for next few minutes. May you be happy, loved, free from suffering. Notice how it feels. Your exhalation, allow the image of the person that you are hosting right now dissipate. And you may say, may all beings be happy. May all beings be loved. May all beings be free from suffering. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy, loved, and free from suffering. Bring your awareness back to your heart center and notice what's present there right now and how it feels physically and emotionally. Allowing that light that you expanded to the entire earth come back to your heart with all the love that you express towards others. Allow that love come back to you. And the meditation is coming to an end. If your eyes are closed, please wait until the gong fades away before opening them. honoring your practice. You may bring your hands together in front of your heart, your thumbs towards your sternum, bowing your head to your own heart, to your inner teacher. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace.